Twitter notifications are so fucking weird.
They are hard to understand.
You know,
Like I'll miss some funny fucking ones sometimes.
well, they're misleading and they're manipulative, and I don't appreciate them. Like, I'll get a notification. It says, like something about Bill Burr, and then they make it look like he's tweeting at me,
And every time you're like,
and he,
oh my God.
every fucking time,
Get so excited.
I am genuinely let down
Is
that
he
Bill
calling
Burr
me
is
to?
not.
Is he calling me to write jokes for him?
This is it. This is the
is my
moment.
moment.
Yeah. Nope. Have you ever gone to bed like in a questionable mindset and like sent out a tweet and been like, "This is the one.
This is the one that's gonna.
This is it.
This is gonna go viral.
I'm gonna wake up tomorrow like a kid on Christmas."
Yeah, articles will be written about this tweet.
Yep.
I have, and it never happens.
Never. Never. I sent out a tweet and I laughed harder than I've ever laughed at any fucking joke ever. And then the next day,
You're reported.
yeah,
That's
I'm
more likely.
kicked off
Yeah.
Twitter. I have to make.
Have you ever been kicked off?
Yeah, yeah.
sucks.
I'm not gonna. Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you?
No.
Wow.
Instagram constantly
I'm
suspended.
surprised, honestly.
Twitter. Well, I don't post
I
like.
guess Twitter has a higher threshold of pain.
I don't
they're
post,
willing
like-
to accept.
Yeah, there's like hardcore porn, there's
Exactly.
snuff films.
Exactly.
That's why I said Chris was perfect for Twitter.
Yeah.
Like he's,
Yeah.
you know, like this conservative Joker. He's like Joker. If the Joker was actually funny, you know. It's like an agent of
If he
chaos.
wasn't-
Twitter.
Yeah.
Twitter. If you just don't tweet about right wing politics, you're good for the most part. If you go like,
But you found a way to
Yeah.
do it.
I dance around it. But Instagram, I get banned like every other week for like 12 hours
Yeah.
for it's always like for nudity, some bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All those nudes you post on Instagram.
No, it's just
Yeah.
like a fat dude
Check 'em
falling
out.
down.
Yeah.
Check
Chris
'em out.
Clark
Check
503.
them out.
Yeah, check it out, dude.
A fresh dick pic in your inbox every day.
No. God. All the followers are like, once a week, I get one message from one lunatic that goes, "Hey, did you get any dick pics this week?" And I just go scene. I read the
You
message.
keep
I don't
going?
respond. Yeah, I'm like, nah.
He
Not
just
open this
sends
fucking
one?
door.
Yeah.
Chris sends one to everyone that asks.
Sends them back.
This is what it feels like, fucker.
Send a mandingo's fucking.
Well, I don't know if you guys, Chris, I don't know if you heard, this is going to affect you primarily here. OnlyFans is going PG-13 and no longer allowing, as of October 1st, I believe, no longer allowing adult
Content?
content. I don't know. What are the people who create the content called?
Creators?
Adult creators.
Artists.
So all of them.
I like how they gave him a little bit of time though. They're like, let you get your ducks in a row.
yeah. Set up your
Let's get your cunts in a row.
what's the equivalent to an OnlyFans? But,
Clams.
Get your clams in a row. There you go.
Get your gooey ducks in a row.
Yeah.
Do dudes make money on fucking OnlyFans? Gay guys probably for sure, right?
Yeah, I'm sure there's like a unicorn on OnlyFans who's a dude who, you know, has like a beautiful penis. And
Look him
like-
up. Okay, so OnlyFans is what, a porn site?
Basically,
Or
It's
is
a content creator website with like a paywall.
basically it's subscription for
It's like Patreon for
Mm-hmm.
creeps.
but for anybody. But then the adult world got a hold of it and blew it up, made it famous.
And they
Okay.
make fucking
And
bank.
now they're trying to kick all those people who made them who they are. No one's going to look at OnlyFans as like anything else after this. Like
They're gonna be gone in
They
a
really
year.
think you can rebrand the people by kicking out the people who made you famous in the first place?
Yeah, that's a good point.
What are you gonna put behind a paywall now? Like, I don't understand what they're gonna put behind a paywall. They're gonna have podcasts on OnlyFans.
Right. Also, yeah.
There's
if
a
you're
good
just
chance
like, I'm
that
a
you
model
guys can
and
see us on OnlyFans
yeah.
in the near future.
Yeah.
I
Okay,
heard.
so
You know, why I heard the reason why though, is because
we
there's
need
a
the
lot
teachers back in the classrooms. Kindergarten
Yes.
teachers.
no, I heard there's a ton of like child porn on there. That was them cracking down.
Really?
Like, yeah, I heard. I read it on one of some
Fuck.
news article.
This article says the changes are needed because of mounting pressure from banking partners and payment providers. Like they don't also support porn sites,
Or strip
these
clubs.
banks and these payment providers.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, could you see Chase Bank, who had like $1 billion worth of cocaine seized like 2 years ago off some ship, going,
Like there's
It just
money in
doesn't
it,
fit.
but
Yeah.
ethically,
Ethically.
It's because it hasn't been laundered and washed enough. It's because it's too direct.
yeah, they
Do you
don't
think
get
Chase-
enough of a cut.
Yeah.
It says, in order to ensure the long-term sustainability of our platform and continue to host an inclusive
Sustainability.
community of creators and fans, we must evolve our content guidelines. Honestly, this is the worst
$2
business
billion in
move.
sales.
I like it.
How long do they last?
All
after
they're
this?
doing is weeding out the uglies.
That's fair.
They just won't crack down on the ones that. they're
Nah,
like, how will they? know?
It's more of a policy.
Yeah. People are saying,
Hugh.
and by people I mean activists and journalists, that this will endanger the lives of sex workers because
Okay.
now they got to go to the streets and do the old-fashioned
Yeah.
style, and
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah. Work.
It's like, hasn't OnlyFans been around for like a year?
Yeah.
And
What did these
also-
people do before last year? Maybe they could go back to
Teachers
doing
and
that.
waiting
Yeah,
tables.
yeah.
Okay. Here's the deal. I'm tired of. I think we talked about it last week, but I'm fucking tired of saying sex work. Like you hear that saying sex work is work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's not.
Yeah.
It's not.
No, you pounding
okay.
off isn't work.
Yeah. Like you're doing what everybody else is doing.
And you make a fucking crazy income.
Yeah. And you're just making money. Like we all masturbate. You just hit record before you do.
Yeah.
And you sit back and you, I don't know, you hear the coins hitting your pocket.
I wonder how
don't
much
know.
the most someone makes per month is.
Oh, it's crazy. Some of these
Like
people
6
are
figures?
making. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Fuck.
These people are making.
That's exactly what they're
bang.
doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do you think this will save lives, or this will kill? This will endanger lives?
Just
How?
ones they're gonna
How will it
overdose
en-
anyways.
Here's the thing: the people who are on OnlyFans, they're not hookers. They're not prostitutes.
Yet,
Yeah. They got that
Yeah.
sweet taste of
Yeah,
money.
right?
Levi.
But
not with that
but
attitude.
they were willing to post naked pictures of themselves, and that's about it, right? Maybe some videos, but like
I don't know.
I don't know either, but I'm assuming that these women, like, because OnlyFans during the pandemic, this is what it's saying, like sex workers or whatever, strippers maybe, went to OnlyFans to make money.
Female comedians.
Are there no other
Yeah.
websites that they can sell naked pictures to people on? I guarantee
I
there
think
are.
it was just
I feel like you could go on Facebook and be like, "Hey, DM me for nudes.
yeah.
I'm charging
$5,
like,
yeah, per or something like
Yeah.
that. They're acting like all these activists and journalists are acting like,
activists.
yeah.
activists."
What's that? What I say?
Yeah, that's what you said, but it's like
Yeah, exactly.
riding a Sibian doesn't make you a fucking hero, but okay.
And also, there's other places. The only reason
Unless
they're
you're a
on
man.
OnlyFans is because it's mainstream. You know,
Yeah.
there's plenty of other porno sites you can go sell your nudies on. You know what I mean?
I like that you said porno. I respect that.
I also said
Nudies.
nudies. I'd rather hear nudies than nudes.
Yeah,
Makes
for sure.
it fun.
It's fun.
Yeah, it's less heroin-y what they're doing. you know?
Yeah. Same with porno.
Yeah,
Porno's
porno
fun.
sites.
Yeah,
Yeah,
porno.
porno's fun.
You in here watching the porno?
You addicted to porno?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that
Did your
doesn't
parents
make
ever
it
say that
more
to you?
fun. No.
Did your parents ever have the porn talk with you ever?
Not really.
No, they're like,
Like,
Did-
what
did
is
yours?
the porn talk?
No.
no, I don't know if
How
it's
does
a
that
porn talk, but like the
go?
sex talk.
Come take a look at these pictures.
Yeah, come here, son.
What do you think?
No,
This
my
is from
dad
our-
had Playboys
What do you
everywhere.
think? What do you think of her?
This is from my
That's
most
the-
recent case.
Yeah. Yeah.
Case.
In your instance, yeah.
Yeah.
You want to see
No,
a dead body?
A hooker's
Yeah.
throat slit, and she's like, she
thought
was
we-
a sex worker. She was just working.
Yeah, like Dad, I thought we were gonna have the sex talk. He's
What's
like,
it called when
oh.
you get hurt on the job?
I
What's
thought
that
you
called?
said
right.
the sex workers talk.
Yeah. Oh, right. He puts up the pictures. He's like, so what do you want to talk about?
What is it called when you get hurt on the job?
Workers comp.
Yeah. What would a hooker like that gets her throat
Workers
slit?
comp. Like she gets workers comp.
Yeah.
You don't get workers
Necrophiliac?
comp if you're dead. You know?
Yeah. Or if you're a hooker.
Yeah.
It'd be funny if your dad said that. He shows you like a Polaroid of a dead hooker though, and he goes, "No workman's comp for that case." or
Yeah,
I
and
don't
he
know.
like flicks the picture like a card across
Yeah.
the fucking
Yeah.
the station. He just oh, that was a long one. This gal was this is a crazy story. He just like goes,
she's got her kneecaps broken.
yeah,
She's fine.
she's still alive.
she can
lives
still
down
suck
the
guys
street.
off.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's still making her living.
Lives down the street from Uncle Mike. You remember? Yeah,
You know.
yeah, yeah. The one with the dog, and then he wings that
man.
one. Just going through all this.
So Chris,
Yeah.
you're gonna have to reevaluate your subscription. Or
It's fucking wild that there's free porn, endless free porn, and these fucking perverts are like, I need to spend whatever it costs to get.
yeah.
They literally put
Like,
an
no.
email
But
address.
this girl doesn't put it out for free,
Well, I think,
and
it's,
I need to
Nah.
see this girl. That's what it is. It's like
oh yeah,
that,
sorry, $9.
It's
so
like
much
the
fucking
same
crazier.
people who would normally be, peeping outside of windows.
That's a good point.
Except for now, they can just like, oh, you'll let me for $2 a month.
Peep.
You'll show me a little. Something?
I'll peep on the camera.
it's kind
is-
of
Yeah.
We're really
we're bringing back
So
Keeping Toms.
OnlyFans really is keeping people safe.
yeah. They should actually kind of the police department should give money.
To OnlyFans.
Go to the one you were talking about, the LGBTQ.
Yeah, this.
P.
So this
I like
is
how they're making it about them, of course.
This is an NBC article. It says the headline is LGBTQ sex workers in limbo after OnlyFans policy change.
And boy, are they.
OnlyFans announced that it will prohibit sexually explicit content, which some LGBTQ creators say could jeopardize their livelihoods. Yeah, so apparently the LGBTQ community also says that it will jeopardize their livelihoods. They got to hit the streets again, or whatever they did before that. I'm guessing stripper for most of them.
Look at
I'm
that.
guessing most of these people aren't prostitutes, but who knows?
90% of them are on disability.
A stripper on disability.
No,
Do you think strippers get disability?
Oh, yeah, probably.
Probably in Oregon, Washington, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Where it's the highest per capita.
In Nebraska, they're like, no.
No, go up to the headline. The LGBTQP sex workers in limbo after OnlyFans policy change. The only reason why they're in limbo is because they're not attractive.
Yeah. It gets
If
a lot
you
harder.
are an attractive sex worker, your job is never in limbo.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like you're
People
it's like
want to
having a
see your
talent.
boobies.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right.
Guy or girl?
point.
Guy or girl? There was what's your excuse?
Plus, again,
Alphabet crew?
again, there
What's your-
are other websites you can get naked on and charge people to see you naked.
Right.
Pornhub, I'm pretty sure you can charge.
Probably every porn site
I'm
has
sure.
has some sort of like turn
Yeah.
your webcam on and
this has-
and you can charge people.
This
Yeah.
has cachet, okay? No,
It's mainstream. That's the only
Yeah.
reason that the mainstream media cares.
this is the Facebook
They-
of sex working.
I mean, NBC News that knows about all those other sites that exist, but they're acting like, oh, people have only heard about OnlyFans.
OnlyFans,
So
right.
let's make it seem like this is going to be life changing and shattering for people, but it's not, because there's tons of other porn sites out there.
Yeah.
And that's all you're doing on OnlyFans, even though it made you feel like you weren't doing porn,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
And
if-
maybe that's what it is.
Yeah. And if you were attractive, you're not going to have any problems.
Yeah,
So,
exactly. Keep taking your pictures. Keep charging people $5 a month.
yeah.
So here's the tweet that OnlyFans put out. It says, "Dear sex workers, the OnlyFans community would not be what it is today without you.
Dear whores.
Yeah. The policy change was necessary to secure banking and payment services to support you." Wait, what?
Why don't they just do it all in like Bitcoin?
We
or
are
something?
working around the clock to come up with solutions. So they're trying.
Oh.
So they got they lied to the bank. They said, we're gonna kick them off, and they're like, okay, then we'll give you the money. And now they're going back to the sex workers.
We got to
and
get
being
rid
like,
of the banks.
Okay, we needed the money, so we told them we were gonna kick you off, but we'll figure something out. There's gonna be some sort of loophole. Maybe OnlyFans adult will start its own little side. You know, I don't know.
Yeah.
They ended the tweet with hashtag sex work is work.
When did sex work become a phrase? I feel like 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, what was it called before that?
Whores.
Yeah, sluts.
Prostitution.
Remember?
No,
'Cause
sluts is different.
yeah, sluts is like,
yeah.
oh, you do it for free.
Yeah. Yeah, you
the
just
world's
so
oldest
love
profession.
Yeah.
What do
Yes.
What do you call prostitution?
Yeah.
Well, technically, this is the thing.
Sex work sounds dumber.
Well, sex work includes like strippers, prostitutes, people who take nudies on pornos.
Teachers now.
You know, teachers who, you know,
Yeah.
and
Are just doing their job.
just yeah. So that's where the term sex work came to include all of the
Yeah.
whores.
All of them.
Yeah, it used
All
to
the
just-
deviants.
Yeah, it used to just be whores.
All the people going to hell.
Yeah. Yeah. A form of survival for trans people. In 2018,
There we go. There's the race.
we were sleeping in our car. We had contemplated suicide, she said. We just really didn't have any other options. We're going to homeless shelters, and they were telling us that we're not allowed there because we were trans, and they don't know how to accommodate
Bullshit.
us.
Is
yeah,
every
I don't-
trans person a liar?
Do you believe that?
No.
Get out of here, you homeless piece of... What? You're
Yeah.
You're
No, it's more like come in. Like they're all like
Yeah.
religious-based organizations, like the
they're
homeless
like,
shelters.
oh, you're
Come
trans?
in.
Get out!
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how to accommodate you. What do you use, a bed?
They're all
What do you
full
eat?
of shit.
What do you eat? Food? You know,
Yeah.
like what is? Yeah, what do you mean they wouldn't turn you away?
I used to go down to the mission every freaking week. I don't know if you remember that, but that was like our thing, me and a friend, and we would go down there and hang out with the homeless every week. And they act like if you're not LGBTQ, like then you're just like perfectly normal or whatever.
Yeah.
But there is a myriad,
Nice.
a plethora of absolute fucking weirdos
Mental
who are
patients.
homeless that are none of those things.
Yeah.
exactly.
And you think you got singled out because you're trans.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
it's probably because you're a pretentious asshole and they didn't believe you were
Yeah,
homeless
it's
because of
'cause
the
you
way
went-
that you talk to people.
Yeah, it's because you went up for seconds. You demanded seconds at the soup kitchen.
Yeah, you yelled at the gravy lady.
Yeah.
No, they're riding the
She's
Sibian
the
in the fucking
nicest.
hallways, dude. They're probably prostituting it out in the fucking
Oh, yeah.
facilities.
All right, let's see what he
Could you
said.
imagine fucking just a plethora of homeless people?
No, I can't even imagine why.
Yeah, it probably smell great.
And then it says after that, it says with support from their community, they were able to get back on their feet, and sex work has since helped them survive.
Yeah, so, okay, they were prostitutes before.
Yeah.
They were homeless prostitutes before. They couldn't go to a mission, not because they're trans, probably because their drug use.
Yeah. They were wearing long sleeve
And-
shirts. You can't see all the track marks, you know?
Yeah. And so now they're on OnlyFans because
Yeah, if you go to a homeless trans person and you ask why are you homeless, and like why did you get thrown out of the mission, you think you're gonna get the
It's my
The
genitals.
the most logical, calm answer.
I was doing drugs.
Oh, they
and-
kicked me out because I'm trans.
Yeah.
You know, like
It's my sex organs.
yeah, it's like
Yeah. Yeah.
they didn't know how to accommodate you.
I wasn't smoking meth in the commissary, but it's cool.
Like, I'm pretty sure they have accommodations for people with penises and vaginas.
Yeah.
And with boobs and without boobs. And with, like, what else is there? Long hair.
I don't know.
With
Yeah. Dresses.
dresses. Yeah, they can accommodate you.
Yeah. It's so dumb. always-
OnlyFans has provided safer and legal outlet for people to engage in sex work,
Engage.
especially trans people who often face violence. I mean, that's probably true. But again, this person
You mean the
is a liar
Yeah, you mean the transgender prostitutes?
who trick men into getting blown by someone with a penis have violence committed
Yeah,
against them?
That's
Yeah.
weird. That's weird that
You mean
you're
a
doing
straight guy who found out he got sucked off by a transgendered person
Yeah.
committed violence
He
against
felt the
them?
Adam's apple at the end.
Like,
Are you telling me that paying or getting paid for sex work is dangerous?
Yeah. That's why they have to do it
Why?
on the webcam.
that's why
Why?
OnlyFans has saved so many of their lives, because there's no other website on the internet
Yeah.
that they can use
They dropped the
to
COVID.
sell their sex work.
Well, they also dropped COVID in this too, so
Here's the thing.
Did they really?
I'm kind of on their side now.
Here's the thing. This is OnlyFans, right? Which
Yeah.
means the people who follow you, the people who are paying you, are supposedly your fans.
It's mom and
Fans.
dad, and they don't want to see him in
So
prison.
if you can't tell your fans, by the way, I got to move over to this site, come over here
That's a good point.
if you want to keep following me because you're a fan, you're
Yeah, yeah.
paying,
Follow me to a different platform.
and they won't do it, they're not your fans,
Yeah.
and this is
And
all
you're
a
not that
scam.
good.
Yeah, this is all a scam. They're just people who forgot to unsubscribe.
Here's the thing. Because of the attention, the positive attention that trans people have had over the past couple of years, they don't have to do anything to get subscribers on OnlyFans.
No.
They don't. And they've grown lazy in sex work. Before, like, think about the 80s trans hooker.
Yeah,
she-
that's sex work.
That was sex
work.
work.
Yeah.
That was.
You're not
Posting iPhone pictures of yourself on freaking the internet that took you like 2 seconds isn't work.
No. You have to go back before cell phones when you had to walk the streets like a real man. and
Like
you
a real trans.
Yes. And you stand there with your short skirt and your long heels and your ripped calves.
And everybody knows. Everybody knows.
Everybody knows.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. His
Yeah.
name's Glenda.
With these-
That's what they used to say.
Exactly.
You faced-
Photoshop, these angles, it's too easy to look like a female.
You face transphobia every day. Every day. Kids throw shit at you as
Chil-
you're walking the fucking streets. You're getting your steps in. Not like these fucking bitches now who just sit
You're-
there and take pictures of their nuts.
You're wearing size 11 high heels.
You're not working.
okay? Size 11 high heels. You try to walk in those things,
Oh, yeah.
you'll break an ankle. You'll roll your ankle. You'll be
Yeah.
out for a week with a sprained ankle.
Yeah.
And then what?
If you ain't walking, you ain't working. You ain't making money.
Exactly.
And so, yeah, I mean, these girls don't even know the half. And then on top of that, there was like 3 getting murdered a day or
Yeah.
night.
well, yeah.
And there was
Yeah.
no, they weren't catching anybody. They'd just be like, oh, fucking, they found Becky in the dumpster.
So do you guys think that OnlyFans is done after this? After October 1st, it's just falling off? And
No.
you think they'll still with
I don't know
adult fans?
Yeah, I don't know what.
Who else is on? I mean,
I don't know, but
who else is on there besides adult people? Like I don't.
just-
Celebrities.
Yeah,
But
but it's not all sex. Like they could just show their tits.
yeah. But like again, besides the
Sex part.
sex part, if you take away the sex part, who's on there without the
Shitty-
sex stuff right now?
Like
Shitty
right
bands.
now,
Like Melissa Joan Hart.
Shitty bands.
Clarissa explains it all.
Like,
Dude.
is anyone else making a living on OnlyFans?
I think Cosby's on there now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Alex Jones. Everyone is banned from Twitter and shit.
Yeah.
It's going on OnlyFans.
Fuck it.
Us, we're on there
Yeah,
now.
we're on there.
You know,
Do you want to know who makes them or how much they make? The person that makes the most?
Yes, please.
3.4 million a month. Someone named Gem101 outed.
You think they're in danger?
they honestly.
3.4
You think they're-
I
million.
mean, their
danger.
lifestyle is in danger.
Is it?
God.
If you can't make $3 million a month and then you stop making $3 million a month, that
You're set for
sucks.
life after 2 months.
But why wouldn't they be able
to transition
to
it to something else.
continue to make money.
Yeah. Well, that's the whole question, right? That's what I've been saying this whole time. There's other websites. It's just OnlyFans is popular. They're trying to capitalize. All these outlets are trying to capitalize on the fact that people who don't like go to pay for all these porn sites don't know any other site but OnlyFans, and so they see this like, oh my gosh, these poor sex workers have to go back on the street. You know,
do you think it helped their stock at all?
Like they were ever. I mean,
they were never on the street. They were secretaries who got locked down because of COVID, and were like, I would post a picture of myself naked for the
secretaries.
$40
teachers.
a month.
They were teachers and
teachers
comedians.
Yeah, a lot of female comedians.
Lot of female comedians.
Yeah, just whoever's willing to like bear it all for
female
like a
comedians.
monthly payment of whatever by some strangers, you know.
Yeah.
RIP OnlyFans.
RIP OnlyFans.
They're taking away our safe spaces.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
You need to make room for
There's
us.
other safe spaces on the internet. Google it. Okay. Sell your penis on a different freaking website.
Yeah.
How many people? Yeah, it's like how they fund half Antifa is the shit.
Yeah, right. And you can also have
fucking trans.
Yeah,
OnlyFans.
it's all the riots stop once OnlyFans stops allowing adult content.
Yeah, they don't have the money for
so
smoke grenades
funny.
and shit.
Yeah.
They should just start only trans. You know.
There you go.
Yep.
only trans.
An inclusive safe
There-
space for the deviant mentally ill.
For
I think
only
we-
trans. An
we should-
inclusive space for only trans.
I think we're about to make some money, fellas.
So the deviantly
Yeah.
mentally ill is what the
All
tag
right, who
needs to
here
be.
knows how to
Code.
code and set up
shit.
databases and whatever
I
else?
can figure it out.
Yeah.
What do we need?
I don't know.
I can figure that out.
We need first of all, we need a logo.
Just steal their logo, steal their logo and font, and just add an R.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
it basically already looks like that.
It does look like only tans.
Yeah. All right. So I don't know if y'all heard, but the Proud Boys,
I've heard of them.
they are a right-wing, far-right extremist group,
Allegedly.
apparently, according to the Southern Poverty Law Center.
Well,
And
the Southern Poverty Law Center doesn't know shit.
I know. And
the Southern Poverty Law Center.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah,
they're the beacon of truth in this country.
yeah, just
okay?
like Politico.
And
is.
also the leading KKK
You know, some people wear different
members.
hats, multiple hats.
Yeah, lots of them.
Proud Boys had a clash with Antifa in
Mm-hmm.
Portland, where we're all kind of located up
Yes.
here in Portland area. And we didn't hear the gunshots, but there were gunshots.
Mini.
Someone shot at demonstrators. That's what it says. What's the difference between a protester and a demonstrator?
The person's political affiliation that's
Yeah.
writing the article.
Yeah. Yeah.
So demonstrator, is that better than a protester? That's more we're supposed to be like, or is it, what's the,
A demonstration would be like they have a message, where maybe a protest is just a person that's upset and like Antifa is always just like, we're protesting. They really don't have a reason why. Like you'll see 50 different signs, you know what I mean?
Right.
Or a demonstration would be like, oh, this is over
There's-
George Floyd. So
it's
there's
like
one
a big,
thing.
bigger movement.
Probably. That's what I would say.
That's a good definition. What about you? What do you think? Is that
I was
right?
just going to suggest maybe we Google it, figure it out for real.
Yeah.
But
a good
I mean,
idea.
I'd rather
that makes
guess.
sense. Okay. I think protests. I have no idea.
I don't either. To me, they probably say this.
I'm going to
mean
go
the
with what
same
Chris
thing.
said. I think it's hilarious that we're seeing on Instagram, like more and more. It's almost every day. There's a Instagram page. Portland looks like shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout them out. They're fucking
Yeah.
great.
Portland looks like shit on Instagram.
I don't know how they haven't been.
You got to check this out. They got it all. Everybody's
They
sending
got the
them.
truth.
Yeah. Like every day they're posting pictures of homeless people just cracking off shots at rando buildings.
And nothing happens, and the
Nothing.
cops are like, "Sorry, we're not going to do anything about it."
The Proud Boys leader burnt a
They
flag,
burnt a flag.
Black Lives Matter flag off a church and
Yeah.
got 5 months in jail.
No, I know.
Didn't that used to be just an expression of freedom of speech?
The guy is fucking. Pull up a picture of the Proud Boys leader.
No, I know. He's
He's Latinx.
Latinx.
Someone brought up a good point about how he's got 5 months, and someone that murdered someone recently in one of the protests got like 8 months.
Here's the thing. He got 5 months because he burnt a church's Black Lives Matter banner.
But Antifa burns down fucking churches.
Well, the person from the
Right.
church, instead of practicing forgiveness,
there should have been Korean rooftop Koreans on that church.
they said,
An act of intimidation and racism.
Yes.
From the Puerto Rican.
where is it?
Right there.
All right. Let me read it. A senior pastor at the church, the Reverend Dr. something Mills, spoke during the court hearing before the sentence was imposed. She called Terrio's conduct an act of intimidation and racism, and he treated his actions as a trophy on social media. So instead of forgiving this man for taking their banner, burning it, they press charges.
For a trophy on social media is literally all Antifa does every fucking night.
Yeah.
Right, and this is the other thing is that the judge said that the reason that he gave him 5 months is because he didn't seem sorry. Can you get,
I'm sorry, Daddy.
you can exactly
Yeah.
you can get wait.
These judges need to be taken care of.
Yeah.
You don't really seem sorry, so
Google the
5
judge.
months in jail.
What's the judge look like? And what's his education background?
Judge Harold
Did he go to
Cushenberg-
Georgetown or something?
Cushenberg. His name's
Okay.
Harold, first
Jew-
of all.
he's
which-
Jewish.
So he's a
That is
member of the tribe.
Harry
That's definitely a judge's name, you know?
Harry Kutenberg.
Look at his educational
Oh,
background.
Kutenberg.
Please tell me it's that Obama right there
Cushenberry?
partying.
Okay.
Okay, we're not reading that.
Yeah.
Is there pictures?
We're not reading.
Can we get a picture?
Does he have like a LinkedIn or something?
Oh, look. There's the man.
Yeah, does he
All that's coming up is the Proud Boys leader picture when I Google him.
type in
Okay.
type in Wikipedia?
Ah,
There he is.
he's of color.
He's of color.
Are you sure that's him?
That's
He's
what you're
black.
supposed to say, right?
He's a black
I don't know.
dude.
I don't know if that's
It
him.
looks like it. Right? Oh,
Are
I
judges
fucking
allowed
hate
to?
the justice
Are
system. He
judges-
wasn't sorry enough. Shut up.
He wasn't sorry, so I gave him 5 months.
Oh, I'm sorry. He burned a shitty flag. Antifa burns American flags literally every day, and they get rewarded for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are judges allowed to have pictures on the internet? This seems like
Yeah, they should.
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
guy doesn't.
He wasn't
Oh, I'm
sorry.
sorry.
5 months.
He didn't really seem sorry because on social media he was like anti-Black Lives Matter, and so since he burnt the flag, it seemed like he really wasn't sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That even though there's like a ton of brown and black guys in the.
He's brown.
Yeah, I know.
He just basically
And
just
I've-
burned a Marxist flag and was
Yeah.
like, "No, fuck you."
Yeah, he was like, fuck Nazis.
Yeah.
And you were like, he wasn't sorry. He
Yeah.
wasn't sorry. Yeah. Whatever. Like.
He also had guns. Again, it comes down to he had guns. I think that was like the majority. I read the article. It was like he
Yeah.
did have guns and illegal ammo, but it's like,
But they didn't get him on that, did they?
yeah, that was kind of what the more of the charges were actually.
Okay. Yeah.
It's just more of a
90
headline that catches you.
And
though.
then also he only has to do 90 days in jail, and the rest is all parole. So he didn't get 5 months.
still,
is a
man,
huge-
3 months.
These freaking headlines, I swear.
3 months for guns that he didn't use, that were just on him, is insane.
Where was this at? What
It was
city?
in Portland.
Yeah,
Oh.
Or Washington.
He's doing time in Portland?
I think it might be in Washington.
No, this
Here in- it
this
would be in Vancouver
skirmish
or Seattle.
happened in Portland, but now it's saying he's not welcome back to Washington. He's not. He's
And
forbidden.
what does that mean?
Federal
can come
prosecutor
stay with me.
recommended a sentence of 90 days in jail followed by 3 months of probation and an order forbidding him to return to Washington.
I like that the
His burning of the banner had profound emotional and psychological effect upon the church and its members.
Good. Fuck your
And
church.
He bragged openly about it, saying
And
on
your
social
stupid
media,
fucking pastor."
"I'm damn proud of it."
It's convenient when the church uses, or vice versa, the Democrat Party
Yeah.
When most of the time, Democrat Party hates religion.
Yeah.
Exactly. Now
But it's
they're like,
convenient now, so
Unless it's a political church.
So he got arrested and charged for the profound emotional and psychological effect that the church on the church and its members. Like, what does that even mean?
It's pain and suffering, Levi.
legalese.
Like now we have to. I
Profound.
spent all day making that banner. Now I gotta make another one.
Antifa burns down churches.
Like,
dude.
what's the emotional
Yeah,
exactly?
and kills people.
And they
shot
nothing.
They shot the Patriot Prayer guy.
Yeah, nothing happened.
Bang! Well, they killed him. They found him up in
Because
Olympia and then killed him.
was like
Really, the leader of Patriot Prayer.
No, they didn't kill the leader, but like one of the dudes.
The dudes they
that
killed.
guy right there,
Yeah.
Michael Reinhold, that got off like the next day after doing an interview with Vice.
Yep. And then he.
They basically
Do you
just-
remember? Because I screen recorded it and then put it on the thing.
Yeah.
I was so mad.
That's
Vice
crazy.
as after he murdered. I can't remember the guy's name.
Yeah, because they
I feel like a piece of shit for forgetting his name. But after that guy murdered the Patriot Prayer guy, people were hiding him up in Olympia.
Oh, really?
And then Vice did an interview with him.
Yeah, like it was Barbara Walters interviewing somebody.
Yeah.
And he said his black friends, the reason why he killed the guy is because his black friends' lives were in danger from that guy. And they were like how? It's
like, have you heard the things he says?
Yeah, systematic racism.
Have you heard his message?
They always go back to that
white
shit.
privilege, systematic racism.
They go back to
It's
that shit because then it
you
pulls on
are
their heartstrings.
Fucking psycho.
Like the
Yeah.
shooting on Sunday or whatever in Portland, that maniac was shooting.
Yeah.
At,
the demonstrator.
their reason was they were shooting back at him was because the right wing guy was yelling racial things at their black friends. It's always like the same hack.
It's like he was yelling
Oh, he
racial
was-
slurs, so we shot
so we
at
shot.
him.
Yeah, that's always their answer. And you're like, that's not an excuse to
Yeah.
to,
Like,
to fucking
These
murder
people
someone.
are crazy.
Yeah, when you were a kid and you're growing up and like your parents told you, well, I don't know about you guys, but like you're going to get called names.
Yeah.
Walk away.
No, oh, your
Yeah.
parents didn't tell you just to shoot him in cold blood.
Walk away. Yeah, no, my dad was like, okay,
Oh,
when,
you have different
when someone
opinions.
calls you a cracker ass motherfucker,
You can shoot him
here,
dead.
and then he hands me his gun. He's like, I want you to take this.
Yeah.
Take this to school, and the first guy that calls you a racial name, you
Execute.
yeah.
And
Like how
now you're a hero.
stupid are these people? Like they're calling me names.
it's the justice
Okay.
system.
Yeah.
But no. They're calling me the worst name.
Yeah.
No, but it was
No,
really,
think about
really mean.
Think about a bad name. You could call someone like really hurtful. Like really, really hurtful. That one.
Yeah.
I'm not going
He
to
called me
say
that.
it. I'm not even going to hint to it, but I think you can imagine what it might have been.
Like what? No, he didn't take my money. No, he didn't. Why would he threaten my life? He was across the street. Like,
Yeah.
you know, no, family wasn't in any kind of danger. No, he didn't rob me. Did you not hear me? He called me a hateful name.
So I got to kill him.
I shot him in the head.
It's fucking nuts.
You know, there's consequences.
It's fragility.
For words.
and this is part of
yeah,
you
these are the
guys
fragile
learning
fucks.
that there's consequences.
There's consequences. Yeah, I get it, but also stop.
yeah.
Like they called me a name.
Exactly.
Okay,
Oh,
fucking
horrible. The problem with all this violence shit is our fucking city of Portland and stuff.
Ted Wheeler.
Yeah, Ted Wheeler, he came with a statement today. Same with Senator Jeff Merkley, who's just been this prick fucking senator in Oregon for 30 years. Just hack, liberal jerk off. They basically said it was like, they basically just come out with this blanket statement that like Nazis are taking over Portland. And they call the Proud Boys
because
Nazis.
Proud Boys were there.
They call them Nazis. Said Nazis are taking over Portland. Da, da, da. They don't even. This is how fucking crazy it is. They don't even acknowledge that Antifa's involved at all.
Right.
They act like Antifa's just like,
A ghost.
basically like a
They
ghost.
didn't
that's
even name them in this
Like
article.
a force.
Ted
Yeah.
Wheeler
It
didn't
just
either.
says left wing and their left wing counterparts or something
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
Protested by rival far right and left wing groups.
Groups.
Like there's more than one. We all know who you're talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah. We were here. You know, like we
Yeah.
know.
Yeah,
And the people in that area, I almost guarantee that they were glad that the Proud Boys were there.
Yeah,
They're tired of their windows getting bashed
Yeah.
out for driving
because
to work.
there's violence on those streets by those people every single day. Just usually there's not violence being.
There's no checks and balances to their
exactly.
fucking
There's
violence.
no one fighting back.
There's just it's so funny for groups, right?
Yeah.
So like polar opposite groups, you have the Proud Boys who have never done anything even suggesting that they're racists.
Right.
I can't think
The
of
race thing is like.
Yeah, you call everybody racist who doesn't agree with
yeah.
you if you're a conservative.
It doesn't
and
make
then the
sense
problem
for this group.
is in Enrique Tarrio's the leader,
Yeah, exactly.
and he's a Cuban dude, and then there's a whole bunch of black guys and a whole bunch of Mexicans,
Exactly.
and a whole bunch of whatever, everything down the line.
And Antifa's all angry white baristas.
Antifa is white people and psychotic black people.
Dude, Ted Wheeler,
Like
his statement,
black
though.
people that watch anime.
Yeah. Yes, that's a perfect example.
That's who they are.
Yeah.
You know?
Dude, Ted Wheeler came up with a statement yesterday, and it got a fuck ton of hate.
Not to say that every black dude who watches anime is in Antifa. I'm just saying those who
Some
are
of
in,
y'all. Some of y'all.
whoever is in Antifa, if they're black, they're watching, Fist of the North Star or something.
Because I know a lot of people, black people, who watch anime. To be honest.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I think that's it.
it's pretty popular.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, they have
I
they
get
have
it.
the shirt with the writing, the Asian writing.
Right. They're like
They have the cartoon.
It's like the anime cosplay. Type
Yeah.
Of, like you go that
Yeah.
far with it.
Ted Wheeler came out with a statement, though. He basically just said, we started making clear weeks ago Portland did not want to host an alt-right event and did not support hate speech and bigotry that comes with them.
That's why your city's shit.
Yeah.
The
It's-
alt-right.
Peter Boghossian, who I love. You know who that is?
No.
Peter Boghossian's a professor at Portland State, or was. I don't know if he still is. But he's gotten a ton of feedback because he was like, the entire statement by Portland's mayor is completely and utterly divorced from reality, that it's impervious to any meaningful criticism. Because he doesn't say anything. All he does is basically just...
Intellectualizes things.
Ted Wheeler just basically, he, again, never calls out what the actual issues are in this city. Fucking...
Right.
left-wing,
Yeah.
far left-wing violence and homeless fucking junkies doing whatever the fuck they want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then anyone that wants to come and kind of go, no, we're going to push back on that. We're not going to do that. Maybe we differ politically.
Yeah.
They're the ones that get arrested. They're the ones for bullshit like gun charges and stuff. Like,
Yep.
That's what this article was saying, because people were critical about how the police kind of just let
They
it
did
happen.
nothing.
And this article was saying, someone said, just because they weren't arrested on the spot didn't mean that people weren't arrested for these crimes.
They arrested like 3 people that were like,
they're saying we
for
got them
bullshit.
later after the fact.
and they're going to drop the charges.
Just
so it doesn't
because they
really
got
matter.
away in the moment. It's like,
It's not true.
yeah, no.
It's not true at all.
But let them have it. Fucking let them have it.
The brawls kind of look fun.
They're like,
Sometimes
it's like going to a mosh pit.
It's almost too easy, though.
I know, but I would probably still have fun. As long as the thing that I wouldn't like is the bear spray.
behind
I'll
you.
take some tear gas. I'll take the explosions, but
What about
I don't wanna
brass
get
knuckles
hit
to the
with-
back of the head?
no. See, it needs to be face to face.
Well, that's not how they do it.
I know, but it's
Yeah.
still.
It's
part
always
of it.
20 on 1.
It
That's the only
still
way they
looks
fight.
fun though.
Yeah.
It does, because you have a real shot of knocking out 4 or 5
Yeah.
people.
That's what I'm saying. Doesn't that, like, if you would feel
course.
like you were in a video game,
Yeah.
just walk down the street like
Yeah.
this.
I would probably, yeah, because if you watch the videos, they're insane. Like they don't, like Antifa doesn't know what the fuck they're doing.
They're literally like video game, like villains. You like go down like
Yeah.
the
They're NPCs.
freaking
Street Fighter or something.
or the Ninja Turtle game.
I was going to say that. Turtles in Time, dude.
You know,
Yeah.
they just kind of like,
Yeah.
you got one, you got
Yeah.
another one.
Until you have that one fucking lunatic that just shoots you in the back of the head because he's unhinged.
Yeah.
Then you reach to the Antifa
They said
boss.
they were tweeting on Sunday that they had snipers downtown. Did you see that?
Who
Yeah,
was
I did see
Antifa
that. You
was?
They
said
said they said they had snipers downtown. That guy used to host comedy shit.
I don't
They
believe
tweeted
it.
that shit.
Really?
It's all
Yeah.
talk.
Do you think?
I don't put anything past them now because
think.
they have no repercussions for their actions. They could snipe
But
three
also,
people.
it's easy to say you have snipers.
Yeah, it's an intimidation tactic.
Exactly.
Well, they could have people positioned.
With laser pointers.
Yeah. Well, but they're not going to hit anything. There's no way.
No, yeah.
Like, where are you going to go?
Through like smoke and tear gas.
First of all, I thought you were anti-gun, fucking loser.
yeah.
Like, you're on the wrong side. Get over here, you goofball.
What are you gonna go? And also, you're gonna go practice shooting your Antifa shit up at Larch Mountain, where
Yeah,
the other
right.
motherfuckers are.
That's where I go.
That's where most people go.
Yeah.
My favorite is Ted Wheeler keeps coming out and he's like, "The city's back. We're opening up again. I know COVID's rampant again. I know you guys have to wear masks outdoors now.
I know nobody wants to come downtown still.
But we're back. Ted Wheeler, you have the nerve to go. We're having the Blueberry Festival this weekend.
The Blueberry.
I know you're gonna get your throat slit by a junkie, or Antifa's gonna bash in your windows
But come
as
on
you
out.
leave the waterfront.
Yeah. Bring
Come
the
on out.
kids.
yeah.
Get a parking ticket. Come on out, because we're revenue collecting pricks that don't have actual law and order. And I know we tried to burn down your condo, Ted, but
Come eat at one of our
God.
food trucks and get sepsis,
Yeah.
and you will,
Come
city's
get
back.
a dollar
Come see.
store hot dog with all the fixins.
Yeah.
dude,
all the fixings.
how do you ruin this fucking city so quick, man?
Same way you ruin the country.
I know.
You just
Give
keep
it COVID.
Yeah,
No.
you just keep voting conservative. I mean,
Liberal
you just
fucking
keep-
idiots.
You just keep.
He's not
voting
liberal enough, which
liberal
is insane.
because he's so liberal.
I know.
All right.
What do they think?
I don't know. Levi's not into it anymore. He's like, I'm done.
Anyways,
I get it.
He's not as
Portland,
passionate.
Portland, RIP.
I know, but I miss
RIP.
I miss like it being
Lots
like
of
a
RIPs.
cool foodie spot. You could just bounce
I
around
know.
from bar to
Americans in
Get restaurants and
Afghanistan.
shit.
R.I.P.
We used to have cool like
Freedom of speech.
festivals
RIP.
every weekend and
Oh, I
shit, and you
know.
felt safe. It wasn't like
Right.
yeah, there's homeless people and shit. But you didn't feel like the entire waterfront was going to be overran by
Right.
a gang, by basically a gang.
Right. A mob.
That had no consequences.
Yep.
You
Can
defend
do whatever
yourself,
you
you get
want.
arrested. It's like, dude, how do you ruin the city, man? You ruin one of the best cities that's the most chill. Everyone wants to move to.
I know. Yeah.
You ruin it.
Yeah. All right.
Oh yeah, the story.
Let's get into this. So, Chris, you got a story for us, right?
Yes.
What was that? Sri Lanka?
Yes,
Oh, that was awesome guess.
that was a good guess.
Sri Lanka.
New.
Is it Sri Lanka?
I don't know how you say that.
Or
Sri.
I've always said Sri Lanka.
Maybe it's Sri because of the language, but I don't know. It looks
apologize,
like
Chris.
Sri.
No,
or
you're
it
good.
looks
I don't
like
know how. I don't know how to say it.
Sri. So one of those.
Sriracha.
Yeah, that's probably where it comes from. New Sri Lankan law bans drunk driving while riding elephants.
That's crazy. I don't even know where Sri Lanka is.
It
Yeah, we
is
just pulled it up.
next to India, island at the tip of India.
Oh, okay. Oh, they're
Do you think that's a common form of transportation there? It must be. If
mean,
there's
it had
a,
become
if
an
they had
issue,
to make
yeah.
a law about it.
Yeah.
So do you think that there's cars on the road too? With
Well,
the
this
elephants?
picture it looks like there's looks like buses
they're just
and
Like,
scooters.
they're just like one of the cars. They're like in the turn lane doing the arm signal.
yeah, and then they
like
just
a bicyclist.
get
Yeah,
stepped
yeah.
on by an elephant.
All the cars are just like. I mean, how fast is an elephant?
How do you steer an elephant too?
I think they're pretty fast, right?
I don't know. I've never seen. I don't think I've ever seen an elephant run.
Oh, I have. I've seen
I'm
an
gonna
elephant
Google
charge,
it.
man,
I'm gonna.
on
I
Instagram.
feel like they're not that fast.
I feel like no matter how slow they are, they're faster than all of us.
It's hilarious. You're not. You're just.
I don't think so. 25 miles an
That's
hour.
a surprise. Oh, you're a 25er?
That's an African bush elephant. I'm not sure about a Sri Lanka.
Oh, okay.
Elephant,
Yeah,
okay.
those might be the fucking
Those are the butterbean.
yeah. Yeah, those are the
It says they're pink
Those are the
elephants.
tank abbots.
It says they're pink elephants.
All right, how fast is
What?
a pink elephant?
A pink elephant.
That's what it says. It looks kind of pink.
Is that like
its
a
nose.
breed,
Like
or is that
mythical?
like a?
It's a mythical-
hallucination.
pink?
Some writer for
Okay,
New
there's no
York Post.
differentiation on Google between normal. Yeah.
How to stop intrusive
Bush
Wait,
elephant.
isn't pink elephant like a
I guess I'm never gonna find out how to
psychology
get rid of
thing?
pink elephants.
No, pink elephants is like a hallucinogenic thing. So you take like
so it's a
shrooms
fucking
and
pun.
you
They just wrote a
see
pun.
Pink elephants.
no more seeing pink elephants. Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
That's
I fucking
funny.
hate. Yeah, it's funny, but I hate it at the same time.
That's hilarious.
Because you didn't
Because
understand
now
it.
we
Yeah.
all look like fucking.
And I just
forgot
Googled how fast pink elephants were.
That's a real thing we just did.
I forgot it's the New York Post.
And
That's
I
why they're
even
right.
knew that, and I still Googled it.
Yeah.
We were all genuinely engaged on how
what's a
fast
pink elephant?
a pink elephant
Yeah.
ran.
Yeah. I mean, compared to an African bush elephant.
I mean, I assume the pink one is basically like us, and then an African elephant is
it's like an elephant.
Tyreek Hill.
Like Snuffleupagus.
Dude,
Like the African bush
Yes.
that's
elephant.
hilarious.
Their trunk goes all the way to the ground.
Dude, there were so many.
Yeah.
There were so many fucking elephants just cruising around with a shit-faced farmer on top.
Yeah, that they had to make it
A law.
a law.
Were they 3 years in jail?
Too
It
many of
feels
these
like-
guys.
I feel like if you're drinking and you let an elephant like take you home,
Guide you
that's
home.
responsible.
I think so too. Yeah,
Elephants are guardian
You're not
angels.
like-
they are.
You're not like crashing into stuff on the elephant.
Yeah, you're not riding your little motorized scooter and shit. Your little
but
communist
also,
vehicle.
you're not stopping for the authorities either.
Yeah, but
There's no real law and order. I
they
feel like,
go
in a lot of these countries,
25
which is
miles
wild.
an hour, and I bet they don't even go that fast.
Oh, they're not running 25
But also,
all
do
the
you
way
think
home.
that they're on the roads, or do you think they're like on the shoulder, or they're probably? I mean, if I was
They're
on
doing
an
whatever they
elephant,
want.
I would be cutting through fields.
Yeah,
The problem is they're getting rid of all the fun. You know
that's
what I mean?
everything in this. Every society knows everything's fun.
But just put yourself in that like magical position for a second, right? Like
Yeah.
you go bar hopping with the bros
Yeah.
on like a Friday, Saturday night. It's one of those nights that's like epic. You can't tell why it was such an amazing
The
night.
energy
it just
was good.
everything was perfect. Every
Yeah.
drink, every freaking song that came
You got
on.
hit on.
What? That
You
never
got
happens.
hit on. You didn't even have to try. She came and hit on you.
Yeah, she bought you a drink, dude.
Yeah.
You got a drink. Like it was an awesome night, right? And then at the end, when everybody that moment where everybody breaks off, and you kind of do that, and you start walking back to like either your car or whatever.
Yeah, you start to notice
Imagine
things in the sky. Like, man,
Yeah.
there's so many stars.
this is so beautiful. I
Yeah.
never take this stuff. I need to take this stuff in more.
Yeah.
And then you get to your elephant, dude. How magical to ride home under the starry sky.
Dude, what about picking up a woman at the bar and be
On
like,
the back
"Hey,
of
I
an
know we
elephant."
could take an Uber, but let's take
But I
My
did
African
ride
bush
my
elephant.
yeah, I
let's
did.
take Jumbo over here, whatever the fuck his name is."
Jumbo. Yeah, Dumbo's the Disney
Dumbo.
character,
Yeah.
but Jumbo
Whatever,
because
dude.
of
is the Sri
legal
Lankan-
reasons. We
Yeah.
have to say
Jumbo. That is a very different movie. The tender elephant.
That sounds like a great movie, actually.
So you said that they can get jail time?
3 years.
3 years. I
That
wonder
was-
how much it is for driving a car drunk in Sri Lanka.
They just cut your head off, probably.
Yeah, yeah.
It seems like a no.
It's either 3 years
I mean,
on an
it's-
elephant or
I think
It's called a socialist republic. They usually don't play games.
The reason why this made the news is because that was the last fun thing to do in Sri Lanka.
Yep.
yeah.
And it's
Now it's
gone.
bye bye.
That was like the
No fun.
main COVID activity
Yeah.
that everyone was doing.
Yeah.
Like, all right, we
Saeem.
can't hang out inside. Let's just get wasted outside, ride
Yeah.
some elephants.
That
Yeah.
sounds awesome.
Saeem got on his elephant and would just kind of go.
Doesn't it sound more dangerous for you too? Like you're hammered and you just fall off the elephant and break your neck, like Christopher Reeves.
You
Maybe
could
that's
just,
what
like,
they're
get
trying to prevent.
Trampled or something.
Maybe.
They're like,
Yeah,
that's
what
6
is-
farmers this month.
What really is the risk to other people? That's what I'm not.
Your elephant just walks up the back of their car and then down the front.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Is it just like taking
Crunch,
out
crunch.
crops? These elephants are just like walking through fields and like taking out crops. I don't think it would crush a car. Elephant knows where like
What do you think of-
path is, you know?
Yeah, there's not
Yeah.
dumb. What do you think? Who would win a bus, a Sri Lankan bus, so bus from 1964, or an elephant?
An elephant.
Who'd win like in a head-on collision?
Oh.
The
Bus.
elephant.
But if the elephant's trotting,
How fast?
I don't know.
25 miles per hour.
25? And then the bus is going full speed.
Yeah, then the
No,
socialists.
So
both
it's
are
like
going
7
25 miles an hour.
Oh.
yeah, that bus is not going. That bus is
toast.
struggling. I would love to watch.
Yeah,
Let's set it up.
I think the bus. That'd be funny. We set it all. We
Are
got the
talking about
Mythbusters.
Are we talking about an African
Mythbusters.
bush elephant or a pink elephant?
The pink elephant. No.
Because they're smaller, and so
Yeah, pink elephant.
Changes
You're
my-
just gonna see blood on the windshield.
yeah, that's just your brain.
yeah, yeah, because you're standing in front
It's
of a
you.
bus, buddy.
It's you. yeah. The
You think it's to
elephant-
protect the elephant?
was you. Maybe.
Maybe,
Like-
maybe they're in danger or some shit.
like the elephants keep going to HR. Like
He was
every-
wasted
he was-
again.
yeah, he was wasted.
Yeah,
He
I
keeps
took him home,
crawling
but
on.
I took him home, but he kicked me like 5 times.
they're abusive.
yeah.
It's like beating the shit out of your Uber driver.
yeah.
They get
Yeah.
bad reviews.
Yeah,
Yeah.
The elephant gives them 2 stars.
he only got 3 peanuts.
Yeah.
Like a 3 peanut review
Yeah.
or whatever they eat.
That's silly. This story is
You
silly.
know how people have you,
You think they grind up monkeys and feed it to them?
Yeah, dude.
have you heard all the like
They
the
could eat a
big
whole.
thing about
Oh.
the big thing about like elephants is people say don't ride them because they treat them so badly in order to get you to be able
Oh,
to
to
ride
train them
them.
and stuff?
Because so
I
like,
rode an elephant
so they're
before.
like don't ride an elephant because that means you're supporting animal abuse. You ever heard that?
Tell us about
Perspective?
riding an elephant.
I've rode an elephant
Really?
a couple times.
What did it feel like?
It was pretty cool.
It's scary, huh?
Like riding a dinosaur, dude.
Yeah.
For real.
You're so
That's what it
high
felt
up.
like.
I sat on a horse like
And the
a
skin.
year ago.
Yeah.
That was high up. I can't imagine an elephant.
A horse was high
A
up. for you?
horse. I was up there like, geez, I have not been on here since I was a
Dude,
child.
You're
and
back
I
to your
feel,
Bandero days.
I feel
Yeah.
so high up.
Is that the word?
Like this is
Yeah.
taller than
Bandito.
Bandito days.
this is taller than I expected.
Yeah, they're like what, like 7 foot?
Yeah, and you're like on top.
Oh, like
It's
a Clydesdale?
it was just a
Budweiser
normal, I don't know,
Clydesdale?
it was a normal horse, black horse.
No, 8 feet, 7 feet. Is that what you think?
A Clydesdale is like the size of a
Fist-
school bus.
Yeah.
Yeah. Clydesdale's the biggest horse, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they,
So
They're
an
amazing.
elephant. Did you feel like you're on a building
Yeah.
or like
it
a
felt-
bus? You're on top of
That's
a
a
Yeah,
bus.
like
Bus.
sitting on a bus.
yeah.
But it was like,
crazy.
yeah, it was pretty cool though. And I've ridden a camel.
And what does it feel
What
like?
did its skin feel like?
Yeah.
Dry,
Grandma's?
soft,
No,
flaky. They look flaky.
it was kind of dry.
You know what it
was
feels
That
dry.
like?
motherfucker's ashy, dude.
Yeah.
yeah, I feel like an
Jumbo's
elephant,
ashy.
An elephant feels like if we shrunk down to the size of ants and we touched an ant,
Really? I would
That's the
think.
most stoned idea thing
Yeah.
I've ever heard.
or like, or we shrunk down to the size of ants, and we touched our own
A fucking
skin.
bacteria?
Yeah, that's that. Okay,
Yeah.
that makes more sense. Ants
Hmm.
seem kind of smooth to me.
No. Oh, not when you shrink down to the size of an ant.
And then feel another ant.
so
Haven't you seen Honey, I Shrunk the Kids?
yeah.
That ant is what I feel like an elephant.
Well, it's
feels
not.
Like.
What
All
does an
right, what's it
elephant
feel like?
It just feels like.
Callous?
I don't know. Yeah.
Is it
like
rough?
rough skin.
Like a
Yeah.
guy's palms that does CrossFit.
Yeah, like some
Yeah,
weightlifter.
or construction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you?
They
They
should
should
lotion-
water.
They should lotion those motherfuckers up. Do they lotion they put what's that called? Cocoa butter? Do they put cocoa butter on elephants?
Yeah. The ones they do at the farm.
They just have a broom or something?
Is there any like bounce to it, or is it like
No, it's like
hard.
It's like this.
that's
That's what
a
it
lot of
feels like.
shoulders.
So
feels
it
like-
doesn't feel
yeah.
like you're sitting on like leather on top of fat, where you can
Oh,
kind of like push
no-
it
no
around
fat,
a little
dude.
bit.
It doesn't
It's like you're like on a rooftop with shingles.
You're kind of
Yeah.
doing the splits,
yeah.
and you're sitting on a
Yeah.
magic flying carpet.
You couldn't like squeeze it and give it a hug, and it would like make an indentation.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
but you could squeeze it and give it a hug.
right, but not leave an indentation.
No, but dude, they're you could just
They
tell they're
smell really good though, I heard.
powerful. I kind of like the smell of that
It
shit.
just smells like a farm.
Yeah, like cow shit. and-
Yeah.
Just natural.
yeah,
Because they bathe
kinda s-
themselves in mud.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Don't they pull you up like with their nose?
no.
Is that how you got on it?
No, there was a platform. There was a platform.
Would have been cool.
Where was this at? Florida?
The fair.
Was it Florida?
It
It
might
sounds like
have-
some Florida shit.
It might have been. Yeah, I was at a fair.
Yeah. The same place you held a baby tiger for the first time.
Yeah. Did I tell you that story or something?
No, I just know what happens at fairs.
Yeah, dude.
And that's where you also
We got
rode
this
the
fucking
camel.
tiger.
That's also where you rode the camel.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep. Yeah.
Bringing culture to the world.
Yeah.
These fairs.
One state fair at a time.
Yeah.
You're living zoo books.
I could only go on the days where you have bread clips and then they get you in
Oh yeah.
for
You
$1.
need exactly. I never paid full price to get into a fair.
Never. Especially the Yakima Fair. You're going to get shot.
Or stabbed. Yeah.
One of the two.
That sounds fun.
And so you
And then
don't
you
want
have
to
to
pay more than $1.
And then you have
Yeah.
to pay $1 for ticket, and each ride is like 5 tickets.
Yeah. What do you?
Not worth it.
What's the first thing you do when you go inside the state fair?
The Sun Dome.
You go into the dome, see the booths,
Yep.
and then what?
Probably, honestly, because I was only ever allowed to go on like a ride, except for when I was older. Then I got the bracelet, could hit all the rides. But back most of the time I went
Yep.
to the fair, animal exhibits,
Okay.
and then you get to ride a ride or two.
Did you go with your mom and dad?
Yeah.
Okay.
When I was young, I'm talking about when I was younger. Yeah.
Yeah, 15,
Before I
16.
could go with my friends.
What's
you
the
know?
oldest your parents, or I mean, what's the youngest your parents let you go with your friends?
I don't remember. Probably like 15.
Did
Or
yeah.
when I could drive. I don't remember.
Did you ever lie like, hey, Jonah and his parents want to take us all to the?
No. I couldn't afford to get into the fair by myself.
Yeah. Same, man.
And then after the ride,
Elephant ears.
pick something and we're going to eat it. You could eat
Yeah.
a thing, you know?
Do you guys like
And
elephant
it's
ears?
Love
We'll
elephant ears,
share.
dude.
Yeah, elephant ears, the
Dude,
brick
hot.
of like curly
all-
fries.
That's all I think about when I
Oh.
think of a fair. Is elephant ears.
Yeah.
And it smells shit and carnies. but
Yeah.
The move is to go on the gondola, and you see where everything is. You see where
Right,
the gangs
right.
are located,
Yep.
and then yeah, you can kind of map out your thing. All
Or
right,
the
I'm gonna-
booths. I'm gonna
Did you ever go
see
play
what that-
games?
No. Most of the time, no. Maybe once, but no. I
you ever-
knew they were a scam. I was
Yeah.
just always aware they were a scam.
Oh
so-
yeah, everybody knows
So
they're a
I
scam.
never, and also I would have to ask my parents for money, and they're like, "No, that's a scam."
Yeah, but I know it's a scam.
So
but
I
this whole
couldn't.
fucking, we're at the fair, mom and dad, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna go pay.
We just looked at booths of local businesses we could have walked in and seen
We paid.
anytime we wanted to.
We paid to watch commercials, not even watch commercials in the comfort
Yeah.
of our own home.
My
Walk
feet are throbbing.
Yeah, walk to personalized advertising. That's what we did, and you paid for it. That's a scam.
but you got to
Give me $5 fucking mom.
what's that shit called where they like cars run into each other and you like
A car wreck?
no
derby,
Some
something
derby.
Oh.
smash derby,
roller derby?
No, it's
smash car,
No.
box car.
oh my gosh.
What is it called? Bumper cars? No.
Derby.
It's something derby. It's like in a little like it's where like they do the rodeo shit and then it's just a bunch of cars and people on meth just
It's,
driving into each other.
Smash car derby.
No,
What's it called? That shit's pretty cool
it's
though.
called.
A derby race.
Oh my gosh.
Someone watching this is gonna be fucking losing their mind. when I
Yeah,
post this on.
yeah. Every time I get a message, I was that
Box
guy,
car derby.
dude. Demolition Derby.
Demolition.
Gosh, I just needed half a second of fucking silence without guessing.
Those are fun. Those are cool.
Soapbox Derby. Is it Brown Derby? Like the hats? Derby.
How many people OD at a fair every year, you think?
3.
That's a pretty I think that's probably right.
that's probably pretty accurate.
Yeah.
Accurate.
Are 2 of the 3 carnies or no? No, they're used to the
No,
life.
dude.
No.
They're
Thriving in
their
that
inside.
environment.
Yeah, their insides are made of PVC.
You,
Yeah.
you know that video I
they
always
eat popcorn for dinner. Every
They eat goldfish for dinner.
Do you think any carnies died of COVID?
No, not
No.
a one.
It's like I've never heard of a homeless guy
Not a
dying
one.
of COVID.
Yeah,
yeah.
dude,
we
they
don't
could
count
go-
them though.
They
Yeah,
could
it's
go.
true. They're like little raccoons.
Yeah.
You know that video?
Lick an
Scavengers.
escalator, like, and they'd be fine.
You know that video I always share of the fucking ride breaking and all the people falling horrifically
Yeah,
that I share all the time?
yeah, I love it.
I'm sure I haven't watched it on purpose. But continue.
It's horrific and it's tremendous. I've always thought that since I was 10 years old. I thought it was fucking crazy to trust this tweaker screwing it together and like trusting this equipment that just they pack up in like a minivan and somehow a roller coaster's there the next day.
The taller it is, the less I trust.
That's
it.
what I mean. Like, and it's just like shaking.
I
And,
want to
like-
see what's pulling it.
And like at least once a year, the slingshot ride breaks and
Are you
someone
serious?
gets, you know, at least
Find
once
that
a
clip.
year.
I mean,
I will.
you don't have to do it now, but if anybody can do it,
Oh,
you can.
it's for
It's tis
sure.
the season.
It's
I'll just
there.
Could you
Twitter it.
imagine that?
Yeah.
Like you just get slingshot fucking rocketed
And
into
like
the,
half of
just
it breaks. Yeah.
No, the whole. Well, that would be terrifying.
That's usually what happens.
But imagine both of them break and
Yeah.
they just,
Just go,
fucking like that shake thing, and they're
Yeah,
kind of
no,
laughing,
it's-
and then on the way back down, they're like, "Ha!"
I've seen the one where the guy slings up and then basically
And
just
I
goes
hope you land in-
thud, and you're just like,
Oh.
I hear the dung. It's like a church bells are going off.
yeah.
Another angel got his wings.
Or that one, or the one that's like the gravitron. Or the one
like
that,
fucked
zero
up.
shock.
Yeah.
Zero shock.
Or
Just
the
a
one-
witty saying.
yeah.
Guy dies and you're throwing zingers. Oh, looks like Angel got his wings.
Yep.
Have you
That's
seen the
so
gravitron looking one that's like outdoors?
Oh yeah,
yeah.
that's
With-
terrifying too. The
Whatever
fucking
that thing
death
is.
merry-go-round.
With, yeah.
that.
That's fallen off before, right? There's a video of
Oh,
that.
it just
Of
takes
course.
off.
Just,
Yeah.
You're talking about the ones that just like go up and down, up and down.
No, it goes like
No,
this.
it's
Like
like
it spins like a
It
merry-go-round.
spins and it goes up and
Oh.
it spins and it just like went.
The centrifugal force keeps kids from
Like they're
falling
stuck.
in
Yeah.
or flying out.
And then
like
the
Until it doesn't.
whole thing fell off.
really,
Jesus.
Yeah.
I would.
I love fucked up fair videos.
Yeah, and also, how do they know they're completely safe? Was there a test phase where they're like,
Yeah, they're like this. They shake it a little bit and they're like, it's good.
Yeah, we've
They put a
kick
little
it.
like a
it's
seatbelt
good.
over the section that they're in. You know, it's like a
Yeah.
little strap,
And then
but
they
it doesn't go over them. It just goes between the bars
Yeah.
that they're behind.
Yeah. Do you think the engineers and creators of these fair rides like tried them out before anybody,
Fuck no.
Nah.
or do you think they were like,
I have friends that are
There were
engineers. They're
definitely
like, nah.
like animals harmed in the making of all carnival rides.
carnival rides? Yeah.
They just put one of like the
And
chimpanzees
some
in
Yeah,
it.
children,
they're just like,
some
"Here we
children
go."
too. Lots of things were damaged and hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just sweep it under the rug. It was in the middle of nowhere in Iowa. It's like the kids just he didn't.
They signed a waiver.
Yeah.
We're good. We're good.
So this week's apology goes out to the LGBTQ members of the OnlyFans. They're going to be put out. I just want to apologize. You know, you guys started your journey on OnlyFans and sex work at the beginning of COVID, and you were probably getting real used to getting money and doing something for a living, and now it just seems to just be ripped away from you, and you're gonna have to go right back to that classroom where you came from originally, and you got to get back with those kindergartners, you know. But you have to think of we have to think of the positives. So I'm super glad that you're gonna get to invest. It's your turn and your time to invest into the next generation of OnlyFans content creators right there in your classrooms. And I think if you take that opportunity to really, really feed into these guys, they're going to make you proud. So it's time to get back to work and yeah, best of luck.